Hey guys, welcome to Obsessive Chicks. Today I'm going to be making Fathead pizza. This pizza recipe is pretty famous. It's known as Fathead dough. It is a low-carb cheese dough and it's super delicious. There's so many ways to use the dough once you have learned how to make it. It is grain-free, gluten-free, and you can make all sorts of things with it. I've known people that make crackers, use the dough to make Hot Pockets, rolls, even low-carb bagels. And there are some people that even use this dough to make cinnamon rolls. So in this bowl, I already have 170 grams of cheese, 85 grams of almond flour, 2 ounces of cream cheese. I'm going to put it in the microwave for 1 minute on the highest heat setting, and then I'm going to pull it out, stir it, and then put it back in for another 30 seconds. Okay, so here's the dough after being in the microwave for 1 minute. I'm going to stir it up and try to mix some of it together, and then I'm going to pop it back into the microwave for 30 more seconds. And I will have the recipe written below in the description box. Okay, so now it's out of the microwave. It's been in for a total of 1 minute and 30 seconds. Mix it together. I know the combination probably seems strange to have shredded cheese, cream cheese, and almond flour mixed together, but it really does turn out amazing. Okay, now that everything's incorporated, I'm going to add 1 egg that I've already beaten. This is actually an egg from my chickens in my backyard. Okay, now that everything is mostly incorporated, I'm going to add a little bit of salt to my dough, some Italian seasonings. I kind of go heavy with the Italian seasonings. And then I also add some garlic powder. And then mix it up again. Get some parchment paper, and I'm gonna lay it down on my pizza stone. You're gonna put your dough onto your parchment paper, and then you're going to put another piece of parchment paper over the top. And start smushing it down. You could use a rolling pin for this. I tend to prefer to just use my hands. I feel like I have a little bit more control over it. And you're just gonna press it thin, or whatever. I prefer thin crust, so I like to get it as thin as possible. And you're gonna have your oven preheated to 425. Okay, once you get it whatever thickness you want it at, you pull that other piece of parchment paper off the top, and you are going to poke holes in it with the fork so the dough cooks properly. Okay. As you can see, it looks like a pizza crust. I'm gonna throw this in the oven for about 15 minutes at 425. Okay, as you can see here, here's my pizza crust. It's been in the oven for 10 minutes. I am going to put a piece of parchment paper over the top of it and try to flip this if I can. See if I can do it. So I can get the other side of the pizza brown. I'm gonna pop it back in the oven for 5 more minutes. So here's my dough after it's been in the oven for 15 minutes. I flipped the crust at 10 minutes, and I'm gonna be making a chicken and bacon Alfredo pizza today. like to use the Rouse's homemade Alfredo sauce. The roasted garlic Alfredo sauce is also really good. If you want to make your own sauce, you can do that. There is the nutritional value on it. 1/4 cup is 1 serving and only 2 carbs inside of it. Now I'm going to top my pizza with some shredded chicken thigh meat. You obviously can use whatever toppings that you like on your pizza. You could use a red pizza sauce or Alfredo like I did, or no sauce at all. Pepperoni, supreme, whatever kind of pizza you want to make or that you prefer. I've also got some mushrooms and onions here that I cooked in the slow cooker with my chicken thighs. I'm going to put a couple little blobs of ricotta here and there throughout the pizza. I'm going to put some bacon on it, because who doesn't love bacon? Now I'm going to add some mozzarella cheese to the top of it. Now I'm going to add a mixture of Asiago and Parmesan cheese. I'm going to pop this back in the oven for about 5 more minutes. Here's the finished product. Doesn't it look good? Follow us on Instagram and Facebook to see more behind the scenes.